Well, hello. Today we are with Pavlos Kontides from Cyprus, one of the most successful Little 7 sailors and the world champion. And he also volunteered to be one of our sustainability ambassadors. So first of all, thank you.
Thank you for choosing me.
Well, to start, I would ask, why do you care about sustainability and why do you think others should do as well?
I mean, it's obvious. Our sport depends on the environment. We have the sea and the winds, and if we don't take care of it, then eventually we won't be able to sail. And the environmental crisis we face, it's here, it's upon us. Many people don't know about it. They mostly care about how they will survive their daily routine. And I will be glad to be able to inform people and also learn myself what is necessary to be done to save the climate and have a world that we live in for the generations who will follow.
Okay. And as you were learning, what was the most surprising thing for you regarding our impact on the planet, not just as sailors, but as citizens in the society?
Yeah, I mean, as a humanity, you have a lot of scientists that they already say that we are already late to act, but thankfully it's not impossible to save the planet, to save the climate. And kind of this really struck me. I knew that there was a problem. I knew all about the global warming and the plastic we produce, but to be honest, I was not well informed or alerted that the situation is so serious. And this is what caught me a bit off guard and gave me also the sense that I have obligations towards the sea, towards fellow sailors, but towards the humanity as well, and towards next generations to at least try and do something.
Okay. And would you say that as sailors we have an extra duty to be the messengers to protect especially our oceans, since we spend so much time on them?
Definitely, because ocean and seas are playgrounds, and we always have to respect it. When I was growing up, my father always said that you should not be afraid of the sea, but you should always respect it. And I will add up that we should also take care of it. And as sailors, we need to take care of our playground if we like to have it for many more years and for next generations to enjoy this super sport and also enjoy life. It's not just about sailing, it's about surviving and the generations who follow.
And so do you have any specific advice for sailors to do that or to be more sustainable normally? Yeah,
I mean, the most obvious one is use as little plastic as possible and try to recycle, of course. And personally, I took the initiative to suggest a rule change or a rule trial in our class regarding the sail numbers. Since we have 3 national letters and 6 sail numbers per side, starboard side and port side, so that's a total of 18 digits that go in every sail in every major championship, and at high level we change sails all the time, and that's a lot amount of plastic produced afterwards. So my suggestion was to reduce that, and for example, I could have CYP 1 up to CYP 999, and obviously most sailors will choose the smaller numbers, and this will immediately at least reduce 50% the amount of plastic we produce just from sticking numbers on the sails. And I already sent an official email to the technical committee, and I suggested that we could try this maybe at the next European Championship as a trial. And I also included some more ideas and answers to possible questions that they could have. And I'm happy to discuss and try to find what's the best solution. But at the end of the day, sustainability-wise, it's a move we should do.
Okay. Well, last question that you kind of answered, but which aspects of our regatta system do you think is not sustainable, and what do you think sailors or organizers should change?
Yeah, I mean, you already see changes. In the past, we were using the ribbons for the plates on the top of the mast. And now, starting from this championship, all sailors are obliged to have their own sleeves for the bottom section. And and we will always bring those back and back in the next championship. And this shows that it's a way to reduce the waste, and it's all about thinking what you should do to reduce the waste. And another one, it's advertisement from the organizers as in the form of stickers. I don't know if we can think of a different way to please the sponsors, because they are also necessary and they are very important as well for the organization of events. And yeah, maybe they could hand out some, I don't know, cups, but they're just out of my mind. Then you could have some different products. But I mean, it's something we should all discuss and think about it. And definitely we will not find the best possible answer immediately, and could be something like a trial and error, I would say. But as long as we keep focused and keep trying towards that direction, I'm sure we will come up with some sustainable solutions, because at the end of the day, that's what we need, solutions which are sustainable. And I will also like to say a simple example of what sustainability is, because a lot of people, I think they don't know it in simple terms, and that also applied to me until I heard this example. So if you can imagine of a village that they have lack of food, and they have access to the ocean, and a lot of people will like to help by giving them food or giving them fish to eat. But sustainable solution will be to teach them how to fish themselves. So this means that they will be continuously able to provide for themselves, and that's sustainability.
Yes, no, that was a good example. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And,